Hi, maintainers. I sincerely apologize. I had a chat with Coach Nakia last night, and she said, it's been a week. It's like, yeah, I know. And what I mean when I say that is I went through this whole day thinking like, yay, I already did strength. And it wasn't true. I done the slow burn strength, but I forgot to do this demonstration. So I apologize for that. I'm about to show you Wednesday. You're about to see what you missed. And if you're like, nah, I get it, because this is not a fun day. So we got the squat with outward pulses, band around your knees. You're going to go grab a band. You're going to need them for all these moves. Then we've got banded kickouts in a quarter squat, alternating slow march with band around your knees, and penguin kicks with band. Let me show you what that is. We're going to do them together. Whew. But first we start with, this is how bad it is, man. My phone is charging because I had it plugged into the bank, but I forgot to turn the bank on. That's just fine. So, don't worry about it. So here we are. We're going to start with the squat, band around your knees. Take stock of your feet first, rolling in and out, because we don't want our knees dumping inward. And we want to make sure that we're putting a little resistance, but we're not outwardly rotating our hips and our sockets. Okay. With that, 4, 2, 1, squat, pulse outward. And these are little bitty moves, not big old squats. Again, no outward rotation. Just making sure glutes are on. Big exhale. So we're using your core. And your shoulders are open. Not like reaching forward, not hyperextending your back. Just hanging out. This little bitty move for another 30 seconds. I do not care how many pulses you do. I care that they're smaller and controlled. I do not care how heavy your band is. It's actually harder with a lighter band because you really want to work the resistance. And so not pushing as hard as you possibly can is actually the challenge in a lot of the moves. Almost as well as finishing them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dear Lord, that's awful. All right. Banded kickouts in a quarter squat. So this is a full squat with our booty in line with our knees, standing up straight, halfway in the middle, same as we were before. That's the quarter squat. You can move the loop around your ankles, but I've already done a set of strength today, and that's going to be harder than I think my body and my booty can bear. So the kickouts going to look like this. 1, 2, forward, sideways, forward, sideways. As much as you can, what we're focusing on, it's less about the precision of the movement here and more about when this foot is off the ground, this glute has to play, and it can't do anything without your TVA down in here. So reset. This one's work. All right, back down in that quarter squat. Big exhale. Press your belly button to your spine. Raise your big toe off the ground, lift foot, and then challenge your stability. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. Take as many breaks as you need to, but do not let that booty fail to do its job. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge for your right hip, but it's a bigger challenge for your left glute. Whew. I think, oh wait, no. Can't tell the time. Now it's time to change. I just couldn't wait for that to be over. It's so miserable. So sore. That case of slow burn booty is bad. You can tell which side of mine is stronger though. If you feel your toes clawing the ground, double check what your glute is doing, because your toes will search for stability that's not coming further up the chain. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Double check the next move because I'm having that kind of day. Alternating slow march. So this is what that looks like for 1 minute. Again, it's not about, you can do this in place theoretically, What I care about is your shoulders are open, your cage is locked, and that you're bringing these knees no higher than your waist. We need a little bit of resistance. You should feel your glutes assisted right here. Again, don't get too excited with the band. It's easy to go crazy with the band. You don't want to start off the month with the heaviest band you can possibly utilize. I would rather you just found one that you're happy to work with and used it for all 4 moves. There we go. And then the last one, penguin kicks. I really hate these. Okay, so now we're going to go back to that external rotation. We want just a little bitty bit of resistance on the loop, not a big step out. Don't stress about how far your feet how far apart your feet are. I don't really care. It's definitely going to be less than shoulder distance, okay? And then we're going to take your toes and rotate them outward. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock is plenty. If you can go further, that's just going to make it harder, but that's going to recruit your TVA a whole lot more, as you can see right there. So 3, 2, 1, kick, 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 kick. So shift your weight, kick, shift your weight, kick, shift your weight, kick. Do not act like you're holding a penny in between your butt cheeks. You don't want to drop it. And don't let your toes float inward. Keep that outward rotation going. The glutes, here. Oh. This won't pass quickly enough. If you need to stop and shake it out like I do right now, feel free to do it. If it's too much in your back, stretch your back out before you continue. This is not one of those moves where I'm going to demand that you get a working minute out of it. 1 minute of attempting to do the move is good enough for me. Because by the end of this minute, it adds up. What I don't want you doing is like leaning like crazy. Just try to keep your torso as still as possible, not leaning, as straight as possible, while you do that outward kick with your feet remaining in that position. That is it for February. Your coach, your loved. Go get your $1 a day worth. That penguin kick will do it though. See you Friday.